Hi guys, it's Osamurai here, and we are back with more Galactic Core. Oof, seriously, I'm so hyped. I might be every time. We did get. Anyway, I'm really sorry. I should have uploaded this a long time ago. Seriously, I should have uploaded this a long time. I'm really sorry, and I know, this is a little bit late because I know I should have finished this series a long time ago. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to release all of them very soon. Alright, let's go into Galactic Core issues. And jeez, this cover is amazing. It looks like the human touch from Fantastic Four. Crazy stuff. And you guys know that the human touch is actually the first human touch. It is the first human touch that we know, but it's not actually the first human touch. Marvel and their stories and those kind of stuff. It's just fun. I can't remember. His name is Eric something. I can't remember. It's just fun. Captain America and the guy. So, it was a very weird story. I can't remember the comic now. But my brain it has been not already. So anyway, Galactic Core issue 6. Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, you can check my check the other videos I already put out, the issue 1 to 5, so that I can catch up on this one, issue 6. Alright, so let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So issue 6, starts with Chulita. She's just checking the freaking QB4 planet and like checking truly. Remember, she was psychically, in battle with Marax and all this kind of stuff. She was in psychic realm with this guy Genesis and all this kind of stuff. So she didn't know what was happening to the planet and all this kind of stuff. And obviously she was just looking everywhere and it was just crazy. And the general was there with her and she was just looking everywhere and she's like, what happened? And it's just crazy. Telling her that they hijacked their stuff, their comms and everything that played. It was just insane. And she was like, how many? And the one other guy whose name was like 3 million, and she was about to like collapse. It was insane. Like, oh my god, 3 million people died. Like, it's insane. It's just insane. That's a lot. That's crazy, insane. But anyway, moving forward, this guy, what's his name? The Galactic Core. They are grouping Genesis. It's met by this guy, Interim Zero, and the Princess Arisa. Which the guy is just complimenting the princess, saving his ass. it's just funny. As they're just talking, Rebed and Nanobai, they just come like diving towards that direction. It's just funny. And then she calls him Blueberry. I don't know whether this kind of like, I don't know if that's his name or something. I don't know. Comic Republic, please explain to us. Give us their names, all of them, please. Tell us who these guys are. I know they want to, slow it down, all this kind of stuff, but tell us who these guys are. Tell us their names, man. I don't know some of them, you getting their names and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, we're talking about, how they saved everywhere and all this kind of stuff. And, Genesis is just proud of them. Like, yeah, good job. Like, uncle, good job. And I guess the dead guy. Anyway, they're talking about how everything unfolded, and he also asked, well, where's Fusion? I remember Fusion was the one that destroyed that ship, which was insane. In the last issue, was just crazy, man. And we see Genesis in this pod. He's in the Zari. The Zari is their ship, the Galactic ship, and the guys recovering, see the bomb marks and all this kind of stuff. It's just crazy. And obviously the Galactic are just like, okay, because you remember the Watu, this was like a crazy, this was like a war, and obviously this, what should I say, next issue is the beginning of the war, which is going crazy. It's like, it's going to be insane. But then move on, they get to this meeting room, Galactic Core and Princess, or should I say Prefect Chulita. And this general guy, that guy that Rebed was pissed with in like previous issues, like issue 3 or issue 2 or something like that. And the guy's like, oh yeah, we know you Galactic Core, behind your death and all this kind of stuff, but you can't just be summoning the prophet anytime and all this kind of stuff. And this guy is a freaking snake. You guys, this guy's a dead guy. Anyway, moving on. The tell Princess Arisa to just explain who she is and all this kind of stuff. And as she was explaining who she was or who she is, was being, I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, this guy now, but it's like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys are kind of like secluded people. You guys don't interact with people. Basically, saying that their plans like the Watchers. The Watchers from Marvel comics. The Watchers, yeah. What to the Watcher? The Watchers, they erase. I'm not going to get to that. But anyway, so what she's saying is that what Nanoba was saying, that they are secluded from the world and not many people know them. And she's like, no, that's not what happened. To a plan. That's not what Natalia was. Natalia was actually a nice planet, it was peaceful and those kind of stuff, and it was crazy. And this was kind of funny. You remember, you guys know Avatar now. When the opening of Avatar, when all the four nations live together and then want to see the four nation after. That's basically what she was saying. It's just funny. It's just funny. What she says is that 6 years ago, the freaking Watu Material attacked and conquered everyone. They underestimated them. That's why they lost. Because how else would the planet that have Kevin 11 level of ability lose? It's actually insane. But anyway, I'm going to find out how they lost and all this kind of stuff. It's just crazy. So, and obviously they were not asking like why. Everybody was asking like why planet Natal. And she was like, obviously it was Zuron crystals. That's what Maranax is, gunning for. Zuron crystals are basically like this kind of like precious stuff, like diamonds and stuff. But it's very more, something, all this kind of stuff. And obviously many of them didn't know Maranax, but Genesis knows. Explains to them now. No, Maranax is a dead guy and it's this conqueror, it's the leader of the Western and all this kind of stuff. And then he switched to this lady who was an Prophet. It's like, what do you have? Because remember, I was questioning her in the Siren Queen back then. And all this kind of stuff. Now, Prophet was like, you Galactic Core, you don't understand what's really going on. You guys just judge us and all this kind of stuff, and you don't understand that we are the grassroots and we don't really, you guys are up there. You guys are the big guys. Also, we are the bottom feeders. So that's crazy. And then she explains, and this piece is actually crucial. It's very insane. Explains that she was on an explanation, to investigate a colony, and then they discovered this Watu Material. These people, they came, and obviously Marax was there, captured many of his people, and obviously to release them, he tried to bargain with her and all this kind of stuff. But obviously, she didn't oblige. But then he brought Zuron crystals, which is actually insane. And remember, QB4 is a planet that's in alliance space, basically closed-down space. Like there's a lot of planets there, planets that are more even technically advanced and this kind of stuff. And obviously QB4 was like nothing, and the only way she could ensure the survival of our people is like to just take, because Zuron crystals are very, very, very like they're just insane and this kind of stuff. So obviously he traded Zuron crystals with for their technology, because these guys, they knew they could obviously they knew what to do with the Zuron crystals. They were technologically good, but they didn't have the funding. That was the thing. So obviously this guy funded them, and she gave them Maranax gave them Zuron, while she gave Maranax and his Watu forces weaponry and this kind of stuff. And Princess Arisa was just pissed and just launched for her threats. It wasn't even funny. Like she's like, you, oh my god, what you did subjugated my people. Your survivor subjugated our people, and it's just insane. It's just insane. And obviously, the Genesis and all that comes into intervene and this kind of stuff. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So Genesis was suggesting that she come with them to the core headquarters, the Galactic Core headquarters, so that they can recruit many people, because they've not seen anything like that since the Helix War, which freaking Comic Republic. Just, I don't know, in one shot, do something. Helix War, please. I don't know. Anyway, Princess Arisa was adamant. She's like, no, I'm not leaving my people. And then everybody's like, okay, why don't we just split the group and just so that it can be more balanced that way. And obviously, which is a very nice decision. So 3 people would go to freaking the core. That was what's her name, Rebed, and the princess prefect Chudita, because obviously those guys were looking for her, those dead guys. Let's say 3 people. Crap. Okay, maybe just 2 people. They'll be looking for her. Obviously they want to kill her. While the rest of them go to the planet Natal to actually like rescue them. And then Arisa was like, why you guys trying to help me? I was kind of stuff. She's like, and Genesis is like, obviously somebody have to uphold the collective good and this kind of stuff. It's just I mean, like, obviously that's what good guys do. Yeah. They save the day. Yeah. So moving on, obviously we get to this, the basically airport, and they were just saying their goodbyes and all this kind of stuff, Rebel and Genesis, and obviously 3 people. Remember, Fusion is with them, so 3 people. Okay, maybe not. 3 people. Yeah. So obviously the ending of the issue, they were in this, the Azari going to the planet Natal, which is very, very, very cool, and they're just talking, this guy saying he's going to make some food and this kind of stuff, and then this guy was also talking about, Genesis was talking about Genesis was talking about Princess Harris, and I was like, where's she? Like, and Manifest was like, where you guys were talking and walking out and doing this kind of stuff, I made a new suit for her, and this suit, I'm not really a fan. I'm not really a fan. I would like something that is not actually a color. I don't know. I mean, the outfit is not that bad, but it's just there. Right? Alright, so the ending of the issue, we switch to planet Natal, and we see Maranax has taken over everything. It's just insane. And this is remember that guy, that general guy, that snakish, scorpionish. I don't know what you can explain to this. I don't know, Loki-esque guy. Basically, this guy was reporting to freaking Maranax. It's insane, because this guy, to think that this guy was actually snake was big, like I don't know, huge understatement. I don't even know that. This guy just point is, it was reporting to like this guy, Maranax, and all this kind of stuff. Basically, the guy wanted to dethrone like Prophet Trinity and become the next prophet. It's crazy. It's just insane. And Maranax is just like, you guys should come and all this kind of stuff. You've made it much easier for me. Just come and die. It's just insane. This is insane. And the issue 7 will pick up with the war, the beginning of the Natal war, which is it's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. I don't see what comic book is going to do with the war and everything. Please show us freaking these guys, and show us flashbacks, show stuff, give us information that we need. Obviously, they've been giving us information that we need. But anyway, so if you guys like this, check my other videos. If you want to like, if you want to dislike, and tell me what I need to do to to just improve my videos and all this kind of stuff. And I'll be so happy to check it out and all this kind of stuff. Please comment. I would love to read you guys. I'm not saying comments. Please comment. I'll see you guys in the next video, and you guys should take care of yourselves. Because now people are getting cool and this kind of stuff. It's insane. So see you guys, and